Hello everyone! We only have 4 DLC characters left in Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I want to discuss what characters I want to see in Volume 2. I want to say that these are just characters that I want to see, but it's not a prediction, and you can disagree with the characters that I want. By the way, let me know what character you want to see in Smash Bros. Down in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's begin. Mike Jones is from the Star Tropics series on the NES. Now to quickly explain Star Tropics, since it's very underrated and very obscure, just think of the original Zelda game, but inspired by Indiana Jones. The reason why I want Mike Jones to be in Smash Bros. Is because I feel like he can represent the NES obscure character from Nintendo history. Think of Mr. Game & Watch and the Ice Climbers. Also, the thing about Mike is that even though he was made in Japan, he is actually influenced by Western culture and was made for the Western audience. So he literally represents America, which we should acknowledge and appreciate. What I'm about to say is not really that important, but I feel like Mike's design for Smash should be treated as if he was getting new games, like how they redesigned Pit when he made his revival in Brawl. Now, some might say that Mike will be a NES clone because he uses a bat and a yo-yo. To me, that's like saying Marth is a clone of Link because they both use swords. Anyways, Mike can use his yo-yo like how Simon uses his whip. Also, Mike's other weapons can be used in his moveset, like the laser gun, the shuriken, which can split into 2, or the spike shoes, which can aim on anybody close to him like Sonic's homing attack. For his final smash, I would think it would be somewhat similar to Star Fox's final smash, where he fires a huge laser in his submarine, the Subsea, at players. The difference is that instead of space, we're underwater. For a stage, I think he should have a traveling stage where we go from Sea Island to the dungeon with the Sea Serpent as a boss, inside the well, and the alien spaceship. Mike should have music from both of his games, both original and remixes. To be honest with you guys, I think Mike Jones will be the least exciting character due to him being so obscure, but I think he'd be a great addition. Bandit D deserves a spot on the roster simply because it's time to give Kirby a new representative for his series. Also, Bandit D is the best character for a Kirby rep because he's been added to the main cast of playable characters in the Kirby series. Now, his moveset is literally Spirit Kirby or his moveset from Star Allies. Bandana D's final smash should be the Megaton Punch from Superstar. If there's any stage that Bandana D should bring with him, it should be something that represents modern Kirby. The stage that would be fitting for him would be another dimension where platforms move in to crush the players on the stage. For music, we need more remixes of Kirby games from the 2000s onwards. Now we have Eggman for Sonic the Hedgehog. The reason why I want him in Smash is because Sonic needs a lot more representation for his series. I mean, he's the oldest third-party veteran since Brawl, and he should get some acknowledgement. Also, we need more villains, and what villain is better fitting than Eggman? Plus, he'll be a great start for third-party villains and a good heavyweight fighter, excluding Zombie and Enderman from Minecraft, since they were skins. Now, I think his moveset can be influenced by Sonic the Fighters or the Egg Walker for Sonic Adventure 2. Most likely, all his attacks will be taken from his mechs from the classic games and some modern games like the Ed Dragoon. His final smash should be that he takes his opponents into space and fires the Eclipse cannon from the arc, and the laser pushes him to the moon, which explodes with them in it. His stage that he should bring with him would be the Death Egg from Sonic 2 and 3, where anti-gravity will be present. Obviously, we need more music for the Sonic franchise, and I think we need remixes of boss themes from the series. Also, if Eggman is added, we can finally have a 2-on-2 fight with Mario, Sonic vs. Bowser and Eggman. That is not the Olympics. Finally, we have the Gino. Okay, before we start, I know that there's a lot of people who would rather want Sora, and that's fine. But I personally want Gino because he can represent the RPG side of Mario. That is, unless we get Paper Mario. Another reason why I want Gino is because he's pretty much the last character that is doubted to be included. I'm talking about how people call Ridley too big, King K. Rool irrelevant, and Banjo legal issues. Gino has a whole insignificant issue which Sakurai has debunked. Also, since Min Min was added to the roster despite being a spirit in the base game, Gino actually has a legitimate chance now. That is if we don't get the Mii costume. Obviously, Gino's abilities from Super Mario RPG can be implemented into his skill set into Smash, and his final Smash should be the Gino Flash. However, they can also implement the idea of pressing the attack button at the right time for extra damage onto opponents. For his stage, it should be a traveling stage where we go from Forest Maze, to Star Hill, to Nimbus Land, and Bowser's Keep. If I want to talk about the music, I feel like instead of just a few Mario RPG songs, how about we had those songs along with other songs from the other Mario RPGs instead? They add Gino, it would actually be nice to have an RPG character that is not an anime swordsman. No offense to anybody who likes an RPG swordsman. And those are the characters that I want in Smash Bros. As of now. There's other characters that I want, like Shantae or Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia, but maybe that's another video for another time. I want to see what characters you want to see in Smash Bros. Down below. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.